Hey there, sports fans. Ribbo here for Cowville Gaming. So, as I mentioned on the previous video, I noticed Craig briefly observing us, so I asked him if he wanted to join in, and he said yes. Isn't that right, Craig?
It's quite true. I thought it was going to be a threesome, and then I was cruelly let down.
Yeah, and, and then Lee went, "Oh, I'm gonna run off and do some raiding in WoW," and I was like, "Didn't you quit playing WoW last week?" He just drags you back in, right?
That's it. Those other guys going, "Wow, it's the summer. We need a few more casuals. Buff up the ranks a bit." Anyway, and there he goes.
So we need 1 win with Druid or Hunter, or 5 wins with Druid or Rogue, but we're not going to be playing either of those, I guess, if we get offered a Major or Pally, right?
Certainly not Rogue, anyway.
It's tempting to play Druid, right? But, I mean, my favourite class is there, though.
Yeah.
I have to play Pally if it's offered. It's just how it is. Like
It hasn't got 8/8s.
yeah, you want wins, right? That's just how it goes.
I'm a big fan of that right card, but it's just not the same as the middle one.
Yes, it's very true. Like equality is just in a complete league of its own. But I love Muster for Battle. But you know, this equality lets you back into the games that you've lost, really.
It kills big 8/8s.
So are you going for a Squire or a Crocolisk here?
I'm Crockless. I'm not a Squire fan unless we've got things already to interact with it.
Yeah. So we have a choice between the Tinkertown and the Spiteful Smith.
Do you like Tinkertown? But again, without a significant number of mechs, you're just like, okay, then you're a schmo, aren't you? Whereas the nice arse on the Spiteful Smith says, yeah, I'm going to bounce a few things for you.
Yeah. It's the same with Spectral Knight, surely. It's just
yeah, even better.
Such a good card, I think. You know, I don't mind taking a Blessing of Wisdom there either if there's nothing else on the show.
Yeah.
No mish.
Yeah, I
think
think
it's not really a choice here.
No, I mean, I prefer, I quite like Stumpike Commando, but again, it depends on the deck. With a decent hero power, you know, getting value out of it. Oh, there you go. Again, a no-brainer really for Pally, isn't it? Yeah.
Warlords are like head and shoulders above the other things there.
Yeah, big guys, auras.
Ogre.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain we're looking at a 3-drop here.
Yeah, we're going to achieve. We've got one of the better ones, haven't we? Really.
Yeah, Cobra's very nice.
I mean, it's one of the nice things that dropping
yeah.
even in late game. You know, it's there and it's a problem.
I think another Spectral Knight.
Yeah, two not particularly wild cards.
Wow.
Ooh. Ooh. So,
well, we got a lot going on at 5 mana.
We have already, unfortunately. And
decision a lot easier.
Yeah, quite respectable.
But yeah, I like Sludge Belcher.
Yeah,
this is a lot easier because like stuff that can't be targeted is just so valuable at the moment.
Again, when you're facing off a huge number of mages, and they just
little bit of removal, I guess.
Yeah, I do like Seal. Yeah, just a little bit of spot. It's there in a pinch.
And I think Brewmaster's good anyway because you can always pick up.
Yeah, we've got the Gnomish, haven't we? Or some value from a big guy, or even our older Peacekeeper.
Looking like a humility.
Yeah, it does the job.
It used to be a terrible card because there was a fair number of silences floating about, but there's so few now that it feels like, okay, you got a 6/5, make it a 1/5, and throw my guys at it, and mine will survive for a change. Yeah, just a guy, I guess.
Yeah, it's not the worst in the world. I'm not a big fan of Antique Healbot, to be fair. Whereas a Blessing...
I don't mind it so much, I must admit, because you do get a fair number of just races, just where you're racing each other all the time.
True.
So it's not terrible, but I quite like Blessing of Wisdom as well. Yeah, it has its moments.
Yeah.
But maybe we go with the heal bot here, just because.
Looks like we're on I'd say we've got a lot of fire there already, but hey. Okay, that's an easy one.
Yay! Shame about the Yeti.
Yeah, but now it's too many times you just wishing, I wish I'd drawn the Consecrate.
I think we have to go with the piloted shredder here, even though we have two. Well, we have one spiteful smith for the Light's Justice.
Yeah, no, this shredder is just incredible value.
Ooh, oh, lucky.
I
mean, lay on hands, obviously really good. Sword of Justice, obviously really good.
Yeah.
Useless Manipulator, absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But I think we go
fits in, yeah, that fits in a lot better. Right.
Wow, another piloted shredder.
Mm.
Yeti!
Thank you very much.
Argument for a Blessing of
Yeah, it fits in better.
Turn a 1-1 into a 4-1 and...
Although admittedly, again, with the amount of schmoes with Paladin, that Volcanic Drake doesn't become as bad because you're usually going to have, you know, one or two little guys hanging around, so... Yeah.
But I think it's just about getting the early game a little bit better there, really.
Fair enough. Yes.
That's all that matters at this point.
The worst, well, so the end one at least isn't quite as bad.
We have our Sword of Justice that turns this into a 4-4 for 3.
Yeah.
We have a
we're getting more value out of the one that's more likely to appear and not need any help, isn't it?
Well, it's going to be a slow game. We have to take the consecration. You know?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so sick, isn't it? Isn't that just like the sickest?
I think I do like shielded bot, but it just it isn't a true silver, is it? No matter how bad it is, it's not true silver.
Oh, well, that helps.
Ooh. I think we've only got one dragon anyway, haven't we? So that fits in quite nicely, even the early game job. Oh dear Lord, what's going on?
We have a lot going. Wow, look at that, bad. So it feels like our early game is just like make 1/1s and equality.
It feels like it's a Paladin control deck, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, we're just kind of hoping we don't get crushed. So I think we're like mulliganing for a consecrate a lot of the time.
Yeah, we think that we've got double equality consecrate for the whole board. Why? Yeah.
Probably go 0-3 now after going. Yeah, this is quite good.
I think there's enough. There's enough play. And you always think with the Paladin at least, even sticking out a 1/1 dude, isn't necessarily the worst play in the world.
Not necessarily the worst at all. No. I think it's just a case of just surviving long enough, really.
Yeah.
That'll do it. I got a 2-drop
yeah.
on the play. It's like I'm fine. Something that costs less than 5, please. Oh. Wow, I'm really happy about this hand. You have no idea. Like you can't have any complaints given how expensive my deck is to get those cards at the start. No. Something to Seal of Light?
Yes, hopefully.
Or not.
Oh, that one.
But luckily, something he can't kill. He's like, but I had Arcane Shot in hand.
That's it. I was ready for you.
How could you do this to me?
Double Elvish Archer, yeah. Oh, so sneaky.
I think we just make a 1/1 here.
I think so, yeah. Let's be honest, whatever he's going to do is going to die, isn't it? But hopefully we can trick him into...
Is this a common? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Ugh.
Amazing. It's like the perfect combination of cards there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that was pretty much the dream from him there. Either of my 2 consecrations? Do they exist? Apparently not.
Okay, potentially the worst possible 2-mana drop we could have ended up with.
Isn't it just?
Yeah.
This is kind of embarrassing, this, really, at the moment.
Yeah, let's be honest, he got pretty much the dream.
I had two true silver champions and 2 consecrates and 2 equalities.
Yeah.
So I had a million cards, it felt like, to help me out there. And he's just basically, like, god-drawn at this point. And that's game.
Yeah.
Nothing I could do.
Nothing, no, nothing at all.
Just drew all my bad cards. I'm not quite sure why he's saying well played. Yep. There they are. There they are. There's the equalities. It's even the Sword of Justice or something there. There's so many cards. Humility.
Yeah.
Older Peacekeeper. There were like 10 cards in my deck to get me out of that situation.
But the glaive and any 2 is just a phenomenal drop. It's just got such tempo from the beginning.
No. It was the glaive followed by the priestess.
Yeah.
Like a ridiculous set of circumstances, and for me not to hit any of my like 9 or 10 cards that get me out of it.
Yeah. But I mean, for the kind of tempo at that point where he's all, at that point by turn 3, he's already whacking him with 10 points of damage. Like you're losing that race in the long run. But just from that initial 2-card tempo.
Slow, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, it's got solutions.
But yeah, going second, probably going to be a little bit rougher for me, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, what a surprise. Like standard mage start.
Yes, at least he hasn't got the coin.
It's like, at least we have the coin, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's going to ping his own guy, and so I'm going to Peacekeeper. The Berserker. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Of course, I can just Consecrate, really, in a couple of turns as well.
Might as well stabilise the board a bit. So interestingly, again, I guess he can ping his guy again, can't he?
No, that doesn't work. It's already enraged.
Okay. I guess Consecrate and
I
Sword seems
agree.
good.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Skill-based game. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah? You know where I'm coming from.
How exactly this? Yeah,
He had to hit it 4 times in a row. 1 in 2, 1 in 4, 1 in 1 in 16 chance once those first 2 shots went out of.
There is something off with the. There's been discussions on about the program RNG. You just kind of think the actual compared with the other number of targets available. It's like, meh.
See, this is why I like the heal bot. again, it's just like you go second, and your opponent, you know, makes the guys and beats you up.
Hmm.
But that, you know, we took 10 damage off
yeah.
that Madder Bomber thanks to a 1 in 16 chance. You know, that's what ruins the game for me at the moment. Yeah, 12 damage because of a 1 in 16 chance. Like, what are you meant to do about that at all? Anytime you feel like buffing him up? Anytime. Is this a disconnect, do you think?
Yeah, it's all going suspiciously slow.
Is this just a bug? Is it actually... What do you think? I'm just gonna disconnect here and
yeah, I think and restart. Yeah.
Bugs in Hearthstone? Never.
Well, that seems fairly basic.
Oh, there you go. It is there. I would have still been in this game with a heal bot or a true silver champion there.
Yeah. It's not completely lost, but it's a bit of a race. Although the odds of him having no damage in hand is somewhat slim.
Exactly, yeah.
What to do? What to do?
Pay attention, class.
Well, somehow we're still in this.
Life.
Yeah. It is. It's indeed. It is life. I think just more big backsides, really.
Yeah, pretty much. I've got 4, 7. Yeah, I think you pretty much want to get the 4, don't you, just in case he does draw a fireball.
Well, he's still dead from a fireball, but...
No, let's get you game 4 life, don't you? From the.
Oh, is it full? I thought it was 2 life. Oh,
no, so.
For justice.
There you go, I agree with you. It dealt 2 damage. I'm used to like things that deal damage giving you the same amount of life. So heal bot off the top.
Yeah. I guess we still died to Pyro, but hey. Well, it's going to die anyway, wasn't it? At least
of course.
A fight! Count me in!
Oh.
Everyone!
Although at least we can kill that one and the other one.
Indeed.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Attack and then brew and... Oh, sorry, I brewed and played your... the 4/6 guy again.
And now he goes Pyro to the face. But again, you know, a lack of flame strikes so far.
Yeah.
I wield the power.
Oh, at least not being trolled. I thought it was just go and here's a nice bot as well. But no.
4, 8, 12, 13. So, it all comes down to what he can draw. I think we put this guy out.
Yeah.
Reporting for
For
duty.
sneaky taunts.
Kill me with an arcane missiles? That would be very tedious, wouldn't it?
No, Madder Bomber, isn't it? Madder Bomber.
call that.
No.
Oh. I think you deserved that comeback, quite frankly.
Well played.
I mean, the deck's pretty good that I've got, you know? Ah,
Yeah.
it's like the True Silver Champion's like, hey guys,
There's a party.
I heard you wanted me. Like, yeah, about 8 turns ago.
Like I said, it feels very much like a control deck, isn't it? If we're still in it by turn 6.
I tell you what, it's the Spectral Knights that get you back into that game.
Yeah.
Because he's going, wanna kill it, can't kill it.
It's like the best part, isn't it? Is it can't be pinging. It's the whole fact that yes, I can ram into your 5/4, and you still can't ping and finish me off, and that's.
But there were so many spots there.
Well, it said I thought the moment we were down to 5, that's it. You know, you must have a fireball in hand. Must have a fireball.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Going second.
Yeah, but you know, there's certainly some tactical options there.
Indeed, yeah. But I need a 2-drop, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, so, you know. There you go.
Again, very good against Priest Spectral Knights. Because they hate 4-drops.
Yeah.
And they especially hate 4-drops they can't target. 4 power guys, should I say, with fat backsides. I want to coin that champ out turn 3.
Yeah.
It's always the plan there.
No. There'll be no power word shielding in that then one.
That's fine. That's fine if you power word shields it. But you know,
Yeah.
not that you can, but yeah. Coin.
For justice.
Get out of here, ghoul. And now we just go big guy after big guy.
Yeah.
And we hope that he goes little guy, little guy, little guy.
Pay attention, class.
No. Oh.
Lucky.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
I mean, I could have hit it for 4 and then consecrated the turn after, but you'd have probably healed it up, you know.
Yeah.
Potentially pretty good against Priest.
But probably not as good as that, really.
For the Lich King! The battle!
The question is he going to kill the 1/1 and heal up and go, haha?
And walk into a consecrate.
Exactly. Well, he just plays 6/6.
Steal my 1/1 with his 4/5. That's the thing about Priest, it has to be ahead.
Yeah.
Or else he just cries.
But there's so many matches where you kind of, you know, the Priest, the moment they've got a guy
If
left
he's
on
got
board-
Holy Nova, he's fine, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, that would be the ideal spot for him there. It's pretty good as well. Yeah, so he's just going all in now. See, I told you, the old burly Rockjaw would have done the job there. You didn't listen to me though.
I have a feeling he may have changed his course of action if Billy Rock Jordan just killed it. I think just the Velen's chosen still would have done it, wouldn't it?
So now he basically wins the game at this point. Until equality turns up.
Yeah.
We have 2 equalities.
Well, hopefully he'll be fairly confident about just dumping on the board. Oh, that's not something you see very often. So like you say, quality prayer, please.
Not an equality.
May finish off one guy, I guess, but
Reporting for duty.
can we do it with no, don't do it with consecrate, can't we?
Take out the 8-8.
For
then.
justice.
Yeah.
The battle. The battle.
But because, you know, there's a lot less
So each about
silences
this,
in the game, you can get away with stuff like that.
So this big thing is there's just so few ways of actually dealing with a big guy. You you slap down at 8 on the board and you go, right, okay, do you have a hex? Do you have polymorph? There's very limited removal cards. You're just like, okay then.
But this game came entirely down to him getting like a 3-card sort of combo off, while me not drawing one of my 2 equalities.
The light compels
you. Your magic shall not cease.
Oh, is he walking into?
Still waiting on the equality. I win if I get an equality at this point.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, 1 mana off.
Yeah.
And then he hits me for 4.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Dear Lord.
It's
You think about it, the actual content of his deck were quite bad in terms of picks.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, there's but one point there where 2 individually bad cards put together with a bleak priest class.
And I had no silences in my deck, and of course didn't get either my 2 equalities to get me out of that.
Oh dear.
Or my humility, or my older peacekeeper.
Yeah.
So again,
Crikey, yeah. Dear Lord, enough solutions, wasn't there?
I had solutions, but you don't draw them and you lose. So again, like the RNG, just going, no, not interested.
Uther versus Anduin.
But this is not a 1 and 2 deck.
Victory.
No,
I will
definitely
fight.
not.
Seems like both the people who've beaten me have done ridiculous things so far. And even that mage was very close to beating me as well. It's pretty embarrassing, really. Come on, it's turn 1. You really don't have that much to think about.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, he's gonna hate my consecrate, isn't he?
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
If he just goes to my face here, obviously it'll be amazing. You know. I can possibly even just like sit on this as well.
Yeah, I'd bait it a bit, yeah, because I think, Brewmaster's enough to. I can't see him throwing them all at you, Brewmaster.
Now I've drawn the equality and I've got the heal bot. Just let him dump stuff out. That's probably the best card in his deck, right there.
He's just drawn 2 swords.
Another round. What you want?
Thank you. Lovely. I'll go down a charm. He's got greedy as well. Do we keep the 5-3 as a 5-1? Or...
Oh, consecrate and your seal clear the board, won't it? And still leave you with a 5-3.
For justice. Another round.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Lovely.
It's just a case of like
Another round.
keeping the board clear at this point.
Exactly.
Reporting for duty. Stand ready.
Oh no, it's only a 4-4.
Tragic. Oh, we still get to sacrifice a guy. Yeah, something else coming. Is there?
For the Lich King!
I mean, we could keep this alive potentially. 4-4 weapon. Nah, still gonna die.
Nah, yeah.
Another round.
Plenty on the board. There's...
The battle.
Well, this is where Priestess goes. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that,
Can't remove the 4-3,
you can't
5-7, yeah. Oh, he's just trapped in little guys, Auras, hasn't he? Not sure drafting 2 1s in Priest is the way to go.
Well, in a way, you kind of have to, because you need to get the early game.
I know you need cheat guys, I think, in terms of something that actually doesn't really benefit from your hero power.
For the Horde. The battle. For justice. For God.
Yep, time to go home.
Oh, no! No! If he goes like equality, Holy Nova now.
No, what are the odds? I guess I got the odds.
He got that earlier from the...
Yeah. You're going to be killing that 5-1 that you can't otherwise target, surely.
Yeah. Just a bit.
Oh well.
For the Horde. Reporting for duty. For justice.
Could have put him to 2. Feels pretty conclusive, this game.
Yeah.
You call that?
Yeah, you needed those a bit earlier.
For Kel'Thuzor! For justice!
He knew I had the equality.
Yeah.
Wow, we actually got to 2 wins. With this ridiculously good deck.
Does seem a trifle mean, doesn't it? You just break it down, and you're normally looking at, okay, how many bad cards have I got? And there aren't actually that many bad cards in the deck.
It's like when I got to 10 wins with Pally, I was very close to finishing on like 4 wins. There were a couple of like one turn away from losing kind of games.
I will
Yeah.
fight with honor.
But that antique heal bot would have been really good in a bunch of games, I thought.
Yeah, true.
No broken cards.
No.
The Emperor Cobra's nice. Oh, is he disconnected?
Hey.
Is he disconnected? Oh no, he's around. Yeah, he is around. Stuff is happening. Can't think of a better time to coin than this.
No. I guess are we calling Yeti? I guess either or those two, they trade better than the Shredder, don't they?
I think they'll go with the 5/4 in case he has a sludge belcher or something. Something potential like that. Yeah.
Or that, yeah.
Oh, nice top deck, eh? Oh, lucky! It's like kill your 3/3.
Keep mine all around.
Wow, that was extremely lucky. I mean, I did have 2 of them in my deck, so doesn't equality just turn into a 1/1 as well?
Yeah.
No dragon.
Mind if I roll lead?
For the Lich King!
I'm confident just hitting him there because he can't do anything to my Spectral Knight.
No.
Not the worst.
Yeah, Shredder do some moves, I think.
Reporting for duty.
Well, I'm not going to attack here because
No.
he can just heal up and potentially take the 4/6 out. Whereas at least if I make a couple of tiny schmoes that when he equality they replace themselves afterwards.
Yeah.
The Frostmoon stands ready.
Feels like a good time
Yes.
for inequality. After I attack.
After you
like-
killed the
For Kel'Thuzor! To battle!
yeah, Schmo and Cobra, I think. Boys can clear the board anyway.
For
But
duty. I will serve.
It could go either way this game at the moment.
Repairs available.
They all bend to my command.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
Depends how many huge guys he has.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. If he drops a couple of huge guys, it might just be game over. But if he just has tiny guys...
I must consider.
I got a feeling if he did have a huge guy, he'd have lobbed
Yeah,
it
he'd
out.
have.
Fairly sharpish. Still not seen this humility or peacekeeper really.
No,
Still
he's
been hiding.
obviously intimidated by 5/5s.
I'm flying!
Okay, different.
Glory to the Sindori!
He's committed to base, hasn't he?
From the junkie.
Yeah, because you get full life back anyway, so you're only losing one. So get a 5/5. Still got schmoes left to finish off 33.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
That feels okay.
Yeah.
Seen worse.
Yeah.
Lucky I have this Blessing of Might. No, what are you doing?
Okay, that was a bit random.
What are you doing?
Works out quite well for us. Oh, hello.
That's even luckier for us, really.
Follow the rule.
Running the program.
Reporting for duty.
Quite good, quite good. He's thinking, what do I have to do to kill this guy? He just won't go away.
Oh, yeah, we're mind controls now. I think this is something worth mind controlling.
For the Lich King!
Oh no. But at least Seal of Light can beat things up. Although alternatively bouncing the...
I mean,
Yeah.
we've got choices here. I mean, we can run the Yeti in. Finish it off with Seal of Light, yeah?
Yeah.
And save the Brewmaster.
I think I'm more in favour of that because old Peacekeeper deals with a bigger guy if he does plonk a big guy down. You know, then we've still got that in reserve. And the older Peacekeeper will survive any Holy Novas, so it should be sticking around.
The battle!
I like how you're following me in the game, but we were also sharing the screen in Skype.
No, like when you restarted it, I got kicked off the screen originally, so I thought I'll follow you there on that one.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But no, I can't see you.
Last warning! The battle! Reporting for duty. The battle!
1-1s, keep marching.
Yeah, I get to Brewmaster and pick this up and put it back down and freeze whatever he plays.
Oh,
Nice top deck.
yeah.
Reporting for duty. The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Small.
Yes.
Not the worst.
The battle! I'll put it on your tab.
He's good at this game, though, isn't he? You got to commend him on that. Face.
I think.
Or consecrate and take out the 4/4 that way.
Another round.
I was going to say, see what potentially kill the 1/4, see what drops, because he's only going to get a 4-mana drop that might well die to her. Consecrate.
For justice. The battle.
I guess whatever he gets isn't going to help him now, isn't it?
That's the plan. Is just you know, I get another attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
But he gives it double health now.
I'll put it on your hand.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Oh well, we've been making a few 2/2 schmoes for a while. Should I keep it going? Ooh, always good to see in the late game.
That would have killed him. Should have drawn
Yeah.
that card first then.
The battle.
Like giving him.
As we always keep saying, card draw first. But hey,
Reporting for duty.
not to worry. I think the outcome is
like,
certain.
missed onboard kill there.
You have been.
Hey.
Luckily, it didn't come back to bite me on the backside. No, 3-3. We're living the dream.
We are average.
This deck should be like 6-0 or something. You know.
Yeah, I agree. There'll probably always be that random charge guy. So yeah, about 6-1 quite comfortably. I wasn't expecting to be on the edge.
Like, I'm not going to get over the fact that I lost to like a 3-card combo that I had 10 ways of stopping. You know, like, had the equalities, had the consecrates, had the peacekeeper, had the humilities, had the true silver champions. Like, no. I'm going to keep the equality here because it's a priest. And if they're going down the buff up everything route again,
we're ready for them this time.
yeah. I don't want to throw my equality away and never see another one.
Greetings.
Well met.
Slippery.
You knew it was going to happen.
Coin out the Cobra? Or just make a 1-1?
I think a schmo, because the worst case scenario, he's going to spend the mana to heal, or he's going to summon someone else, in which case we're killing that guy, aren't we?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Not what I was expecting, but fine.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, something worth peacekeeping. That is worthy of my attention.
It does seem like the only play.
Unless we want to make it. Yeah, I can make another 1-1 here, I think.
Reporting for duty. For
I'm going to
justice.
assume he's going to go face, I take it.
I mean, we've got the equality, got 2 equalities.
True. I guess it's more battle efficient, isn't it? Otherwise it was going to die to the two guys anyway. Oh no, it does kill it.
Equality Peacekeeper is an option.
I don't think we get anything from the equality, do we? Because it's gonna... Oh, I guess it kills one guy, don't it? Maybe. 5, aren't we? Yeah. Schmo.
Well, this definitely kills a guy. We're just waiting on a consecrate, really, at this point.
Would be nice. Hey.
How greedy do you want to get?
I'm going to say, or do we want to put the ogre and hope that we can bait a bit more? I think I agree, because we've got a board clear there, so he's either going to get greedy and go face, or he's going to have to stack up more things. I can't see him shoving both at the ogre. It's the place we want to be.
Let's try and get some damage in, right?
Well, hopefully we can taunt a guy next turn.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. He gets that Peacekeeper, I swear. I'm gonna scream.
Still a good result overall, really. The board's still empty.
Potentially an 8/8 next turn. Against his 8 cards in hand.
I'm going to say, which I think we'll be needing as he's hoarding those cards.
He is, isn't he just?
Although at least one of them's a trinket, isn't it? So 7, really.
I smell a Peacekeeper.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, and then a taunt on the Frostwolf.
Follow the rule.
And then he goes mind control.
Well, yeah, that's...
We've got the equality, I guess. At least we can deal with it.
It's definitely something to consider. I mean, we could just go to the face here. There's an option.
Yeah, possibly not put the taunt on the maybe go for the race for us. What's he best with his 4-3? He's killing our 5-4, isn't he?
No eating! Damn it.
I apologise, I thought I'd muted myself there.
Go!
Looking a bit grim.
I think
Guess
it's just
he's
one of
got
those
another
spots where
mind
you go,
control.
you know, win or lose. Still win with a mind
I
control.
yeah, he can't heal himself then, that's why. Or he sat with the hand of Shadowwood, pains and deaths, and going, no!
In the light's name.
Not so great, no, not still enough.
Come on, son. You either have a taunt or life gain, or you don't.
Maybe a Holy Nova. Oh.
Still dead. Oh no, he's survived. Let him off. He's got a turn. No, he hasn't.
No, he still needs to heal
He
himself.
still needs more life gain.
9:13 nodes, yeah, you're right, not enough.
Now he's going to sit there for a minute before conceding. Oh, of course he got the taunt, of course. How stupid of me. Still got an out here. Wow, equality put him to 1. And then die, right? 5, 10. 11 on the swing back.
No, can't do the 5. No, yeah. Oh, goodness, I guess we...
It's not good to equality there, but it's not good not to equality.
No, there isn't necessarily, because we can't 2 for 1 if I'm the Warlord and...
Reporting for duty.
Amazing. Like, if anything but that taunt.
Yeah.
And we've still got 2 weapons as outs at this point.
Yeah. I'll still do it next turn.
Still need a weapon next turn. Wow, that's super sick. Heal
Yeah.
yourself? What's he even thinking about? Heal yourself?
Yeah.
Shoot something. Come on. This doesn't take a minute. That's it, come on, attack my guys. You're on 3. Just attack my guys, clear the board. And you have 5 cards to my 0. I don't understand, like, how he can take so long with this. This is a complete no-brainer of a decision. Come on. If he does this, if he attacks me, I'm now 2 extra outs with my weapon.
But not the right weapon.
Reporting for duty.
Just to attack him and leave. That's the leave the sword as an out, doesn't it? So kill 7-1. 1 point of damage to him. So if he does heal up, he's only going to 4. Oh, you did attack him with the weapon, didn't you? And that keeps him on 2. He heals up to 4, and then we're still okay if we draw a true silver. Whereas now he'll go to 5 life.
Yeah.
And be beyond true silver range.
True, that's a very good point. Yeah.
As long as you don't draw a true silver now, it's all good. That's fine.
Amazing that we were a point away from doing anything there.
Reporting for duty.
Single solitary point of health. But it's fascinating that, you know, we ended up like 3-3 with this deck.
Like you said, as we described vanilla, I'd just quite safely say 10 to 12 wins. You've got all the tools there. You've got the swords, you've got the consecrators, you've got the equalities, you've got a few guys, you've got everything you need to handle everything.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. But as it is, you know, we finished 3-3, so meh, such is life. And let's see what we've got for our big 3 wins. We've had 2 legendaries in the last 2 packs, so what do you think it'll be this time?
So we're looking at 1 rare.
It was a golden heal bot as a sort of as a sort of a rub, wasn't it? There. It's like, why didn't you draw me more? I would have saved you.
Yes.
2 rares though. In other words, you know, dust really there. But I reckon this could have easily gone 10 wins with a different spin of the RNG there.
Yeah.
Fascinating, like just the difference you get from that sort of one card turning up at the right time for you.
I think this is what we're finding now, because there are so many cheap big guys that some of the classes just, you know, really struggle to handle them. Like I said, you know, in the 4 mana slots now you can start getting the dragons, the elementals, their 6 toughness, and the random power guys. But there are an awful lot of big guys, and if you play in a class that has no immediate way of removing them, then you're just struggling in RNG because the guy gets coin, big guy, and like can't do anything about it, lock the tempo, and you're just constant. And there's
a lot less removal. Like
Yeah.
it used to be, you get a couple of hexes, you get a couple of fireballs guaranteed.
Yeah. Whereas now you're sat there going, okay, we're trading guys, and you know, and I'm finding a lot more people that are going straight to face, and which is making a lot of the games very, you know, a lot more RNG, because you're just going, right, okay, if you do get that slightly lucky draw, and you're going
but
first.
surely that's what makes Mage so strong at the moment, because you pick Mage and you get 2 flame strikes. People just, I'll dump all my guys into your flame strike. That's absolutely fine.
But even more than that, the mage says, I still can trade for pretty much card for card for anything you've got. You dump out a 3, you know, a 3 power guy on turn 2, I can kill it with a frostball. You dump out a 5/6 on turn 4, I can fireball it. You dump out, you know, a 7/7 with a shield on whatever turn, I can polymorph it. But I can always 1/1. And previously we used to discuss and say that's bad. Trading 1 for 1 is bad. Whereas now it's not so bad anymore because the games are that much quicker. You can be having your opponent each time. The moment you're going, right, okay, I can remove your big guy, you know, and you can't do anything with my big guy, and I can just keep on going face, and you're going to be dead in 3 turns.
It is a totally different game now to what it was, but I think that deck there suffered from the RNG more than anything I've seen in the past.
Yeah. We think about that priest on, because when we go in second at that point, it just shows the point at which the priest goes, I've got guys on the board, you're losing unless you can wipe my board clear and keep it clear, then you're stuck. And versus a completely different situation of playing the hunter, who has a complete aggro deck and goes first. If that hunter had gone second and he's running into our guys again, yeah, we've probably been alright in that game. And vice versa on that one again. If we got first on the priest and he's having to constantly trade with us and had getting no chance to heal or buff up his guys, yeah. Anyway, like I said, we're back to the whole thing. It feels very much as though you can't expect now to be going 7 to 10 wins most times. You're thinking,
no, I think the RNG beats you more than anything else in this game.
Like you said, a lot of those times we looked at it and thought, you know what, nothing at all we could have done differently. It wasn't a case where we were thinking it going, yeah, actually, there was a different choice. We'd done that and it turned out differently. Thinking, absolutely nothing we could have done. And you're looking at some of the cards individually that the players were and thought, actually, you know what, bad card.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, they were really bad cards when people had silences. Like, putting 4 buffs on a guy used to be one of the worst plays you could do, because someone would just go, kill it.
Yeah.
And now people don't have those removal spells. Like, they just have lots of guys. You know, so making that all-in play on one guy pays off more of the time. Of course, it didn't help that I didn't get any of Peacekeeper, Humility, Equality, stuff like that. So I still had lots of answers, but in the past I had even more answers, because I would have had a couple of silences as well.
Yeah. And like I said, in the past, people wouldn't dump the guts on the board. They'd be like, trade for trade. And you'd be very cautious about how many things you're putting on the board to expose it to. Whereas people now just go, my guy's big enough to survive a consecrate, that's big enough to survive a consecrate, that's big enough to survive, and you just dump them out, because there's a lot more cheap, bigger guys out there.
Yeah, it used to be you'd make a couple of 1/1s and they'd put their guys out and you'd be like, well, throw my 1/1 into that and then it'll die to the consecrate.
Yeah.
And now they're going, well, I'll put a 4/6 out, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard work to take out anyway, really. But anyway, you know, I thought it was very interesting. I thought this deck was stronger than my previous Pally deck that I got to 10 wins with.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because it's like a Thursday night or something, I don't know. But
I don't know, William, that's right, but I'm saying I'm finding a lot of my earlier matches are far harder than the matches I'm having at 7+ wins, which seem to be an awful lot easier. Who knows?
A strange one, that, but you know, it's all food for thought anyway. But I'm kind of interested in what everyone else thinks, how many wins I would have got with that deck, because I think if I'd got to 10, it wouldn't have surprised me. There weren't many bad cards in there. It was like a little bit slow, but we did come up against a lot of other slow decks.
Yeah. Well, Priest is traditionally slow, isn't it, at the end of the day? And,
yeah, and we hit a few of those. But be interesting. I mean, there's, you know, the fact that we got into 1 says, could we have squeezed an extra point out of it at any point?
how many times do you end up going second there? Because it seemed out of we played 7 games. I only remember going first maybe once or twice.
Yeah. You obviously, you know, I love going first. And with the kind of deck I had, because it was that bit slower, because it kind of started at 4 mana, you want to be going first. You definitely don't want to be behind the curve.
No, you want to be pulling a sword on their 3-drop, going the best you got 3/4, my sword kills it, you know, and then what a 4-drop is facing, you know, my 4-drop plus sword or 5 drops.
Yeah. I don't think we ever saw a true silver champion, really.
Not the
Not
one
when they mattered. They hid themselves.
Yeah.
Like one against that priest at the right time would have been nice as well.
Yeah. Well, all the tools were there most of the time, and just never
all in the wrong order, right?
Yeah. I'd say traditionally Paladin suffers again from large creatures, but we had the equalities there. But just it seemed to be we were drawing generic guys for our starting hands most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really like sad about like getting 3 wins. I'm more sad that we didn't get to play more games with the deck, because I thought it would have been a really fun and interesting deck to have a bunch of games with. I think that's what disappoints me. If that makes sense.
No, I understand completely. Yeah, because like I say, you like to find the interactions within each deck you craft, really, to go, oh yeah, there's a few neat little tricks.
Oh, there were definitely a couple of tricks there. I was like against a priest, I was really sad when he Holy Nova'd and cleared my board. You know, I was like, there goes the older peacekeeper. You don't get to pick him up and put him back down. So, but I think there's a little bit of melancholy there about this particular deck. You know, it's all sort of what ifs, really. But I think it does show that, like, anything can be anything now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just the way people are playing and some of the cards people are drafting, they're just like, okay, let's just hope you don't have a silence.
We saw that priest card, didn't we? And then there was a load of really cheap cards in this deck going on to be beaten. Because I was thinking, normally the 2/1 in this field where you're facing, you know, an awful lot of mages is normally disastrous. You're going, okay, then 2/1, ping the big guy, you're left with a 1/1 that, you know, does nothing. And you're following that normally with the priest, you expect them to plenty of big ass taunts. They can heal up a few cheap removals to clear the board, keep them in it, and then big guy. Whereas to come across someone who's just going face.
Anyway, thanks for popping along. It's a shame we kind of stalled in that respect in this video.
I was expecting a nice long one, but
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. Yeah, I am. I was really looking forward to this video as well after we drafted that deck. And then we were like 1 and 2 or something.
Wasted potential, I know. Story of our lives.
So interested to see whether anyone would have picked any differently, like possibly took a shielded mini-bot. So, you know, leave your comments if you would have done anything particularly different there, and I shall make sure to ignore them all. No, I'm not meant to say that, am I? No, I do
All
read them all.
critiques appreciated, yes.
Yeah. Especially if it's telling me how I missed lethal. I always love those ones, right?
Yeah. Or you could have eked out one more point of damage. Not change the result, but you got another point of damage in.
Lovely stuff. Anyway, from myself and from Craig. Ta-da.
Good night.